Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am filming a fully unplanned video. I was not planning on doing this. I actually had a video filmed and almost fully edited for this Friday, and I'm probably still going to post it on Friday, but I found out about something yesterday and I figured I would make a video about it. I'm going to be commenting the whole Susan Yara Naturium situation today. I will get into, who is Susan Yara, what is the situation, and all of that good stuff. And we are going to look into, the legal side of it. It is not every day that, skincare YouTube and law YouTube, if that's even a thing, come together. So yeah, I saw that a lot of people were asking a lot of questions. A lot of people were wondering why Susan Yara's behavior was an issue. So we will get into it, from the legal side of things. For those who don't know me, my name is Aisha. I'm a lawyer based in Montreal, Canada. And I'm a lawyer for creatives, so a lot of my clients are influencers. A lot of my clients have a very good presence on social media. I have given multiple conferences about, the law and influencer marketing. So this is a topic that I know pretty well. Let's just get into it. I do want to say this before getting into the whole Susan Yara situation. This is not a drama video. We have drama channels for that. This is not a video to bash Susan Yara. I actually really like her. I'm subscribed to her. I have been for a while. I really do trust her skincare advice. So this is not a hate video at all. This is really just to comment the situation on the legal side. For those of you who don't know, Susan Yara is a YouTuber. She has been a YouTuber for a very long time. She has a great following and she talks mostly about skincare. She is known for her skincare advice. She is known for very particular things in the skincare community, like not liking makeup wipes, and her opinion is very trusted. Now, Susan Yara's opinion is so trusted that people have been expecting and asking for a very long time for a skincare line from her. So a few weeks ago, and I'm honestly not sure of the timing, Susan Yara posted something in her Facebook group, because she has a Facebook group about skincare, and she posted something about a new skincare brand that was called Naturium. She posted about this brand saying that it is better than the ordinary. She had tried it, she had loved it. Here is a 25% discount code for everyone that wants to try it. And when she was asked where she had heard about this brand from, she said that she had received a PR package from them. If you want screenshots and all of that stuff to prove what I'm saying, I won't be posting any. You can look it up on Twitter, on YouTube, or whatever. This is not a channel for this kind of stuff, but you can look it up. Susan Yara posted about it. She said that it was a great brand, and she had spoken about it multiple times following that Facebook post. Fast forward to 2 days ago, Susan Yara announced that Naturium was actually her own skincare line, and that the reason why she had not mentioned the fact that it was her own skincare brand was because she wanted unbiased reviews. She didn't want people to buy the skincare line because it was her, and she didn't want people telling her that the skincare line was good because it was hers. And therefore, she decided to promote the skincare brand without telling anyone that it was actually hers. And actually, in the video that she made where she announced that Naturium was a skincare brand, she actually inserted clips of her speaking to other influencers in the skincare community and announcing to them that the PR package that they had received from Naturium was a PR package from her because she is the owner, one of the owners of Naturium. And now the skincare community is mad. The skincare community is mad because they saw this as some very deceitful practices. People were not happy that she had so blatantly advertised her brand. She had pushed a promo code. she had mentioned that her brand was better than the ordinary. She had recommended Naturium products without ever mentioning that it was hers. Now, why is this an issue? And this is a question that I saw a lot online. Why is it an issue that Susan Yara didn't mention that it was her brand? The only thing that she wanted was some unbiased review. She wanted to know how people would receive this new skincare line, how people would see it, and that is why she just didn't disclose it before now. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the FTC when it comes to the Susan Yara situation. So let's talk about endorsement guidelines. With the rise of influencer marketing, organizations such as the FTC and Canadian Ad Standards here in Canada decided to come out with some guidelines for endorsement and disclosure. Now, I will be linking everything that I talk about in the description. So, Susan Yara's video, her channel, endorsement guidelines, and some documents that the FTC and the Canadian Ad Standards have created if this is something that you're interested in. The basic principle when it comes to endorsement guidelines and disclosure guidelines is that you must disclose any material relationship you have with an advertiser. This means that you have to disclose financial relationship, family relationship, personal relationship, any kind of relationship. If you're employed by a brand, you need to mention it. Any kind of relationship that you have with a brand, you need to disclose it when you advertise this person's or this company's products or services. And this is one of the reasons why, when you look at a sponsored post, you see hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored. This is why Instagram has added like a functionality in Instagram where you can see that, this post is a sponsored post. This is something that we have been talking about a lot during the past couple of years. A lot of people are now aware of these kinds of guidelines. And the reason why these kinds of guidelines exist is because we don't want the internet to become a pool of deceitful ads. With traditional marketing, it is quite obvious when someone is paid or has a relationship with a brand. For instance, you see a commercial on TV, this person is being paid to star in this commercial. It is not a question. However, when we go into the internet and when we look at influencers' accounts, it becomes a little more complicated because influencers have built their platform on community, on trust. People follow them because the followers trust their opinion about a certain topic. In this case, people trust Susan Yara's opinion regarding skincare. And it therefore becomes complicated at times to understand what is an advertisement and what isn't. With non-traditional advertisement, like advertisement on social media, it becomes a little more complicated to know, when has this person actually purchased this product her himself and genuinely likes it, versus this product was sent to her by a company versus this product was sent to this person and she has been paid for. This is the reason why we have guidelines, and this is why we have these rules in place. It is because we want people to understand what they're looking at. And you might be thinking, it is obvious when someone is talking about a product and doing a sponsored post, but it is not obvious for everyone. Not everyone spends a lot of time on social media, and not everyone is immersed in the influencer world. So to go back to Susan Yara more specifically, Susan Yara is trusted for her opinion regarding skincare. Excuse me for this crooked background, this is horrible. I'm doing this very last minute. Anyways, Susan Yara is trusted for her opinion about skincare. When she recommends something, people buy it because they know it's going to be good, because she has some really high standards when it comes to skincare products. When she recommended Naturium to her following, people trusted her. People trusted that it was a good brand because she had an unbiased opinion about it. She had received this brand as part of a PR package. She had tried it, she had loved it, and therefore she was recommending it to her following. And this is why people aren't happy about it. They trusted her. She never mentioned the fact that it was her brand. They went and they bought it. And now a lot of people are wondering, how am I supposed to trust this influencer and this person that I trusted for so long, this person that creates great content, when she made me buy her product without even telling me that she was the one making it? And to go back to the whole, I wanted an unbiased review of my products. I wanted to genuinely know what people liked and what people didn't like about my products. This could have certainly been done in a different way. She could have sent PR packages to influencers. They could have tried the products, reviewed them, and then those people could have decided for themselves, I am going to recommend these products to my following. She didn't have to do it herself. She didn't have to post about it in her Facebook group. She did not have to tell people that it was better than another popular brand. She did not have to give people a discount code so that people could buy her product. She could have gotten the same results by simply sending PR packages, having influencers review it, and then disclosing to these influencers that it was actually her brand. And now this is problematic on two fronts. This is quite problematic on the legal front, because now a lot of people are making FTC complaints, which, if you don't know, the FTC and the Canadian ad standards oftentimes won't really do anything about these kinds of situations unless someone actively complains about it. So I have seen that a lot of people have been filing complaints with the FTC, and rules that were specifically created to avoid these kinds of situations were broken. So I wouldn't be, and obviously, like, this is not legal advice, that this is just my opinion. I think that with time we are going to see more FTC complaints and more Canadian ad standards complaints, because people are a lot more aware of what their rights are, and people are a lot more aware of how these things work on the legal side. On the other hand, a question that I get a lot when it comes to influencer marketing, disclosure guidelines and all of that stuff, and questions that I often get from influencers is, why does this matter? What's actually going to happen to me if I violate these rules, whether it's intentional or not? And as I said, this whole system is complaint based. So on the legal side, you might not see this as being a big deal, although when something is as mediatized as the Susan Yara situation, brands might have an issue with this in the future. Influencers do rely a lot on sponsored content, and this is something that brands might have an issue with in the future when wanting to work with Susan Yara or any other influencer. Beyond that, when you break these rules that are created for consumers, when you break these rules that are created to prevent deceitful marketing, when you push a product that you have a very obvious financial interest in without telling your audience that it is yours, when you take advantage of the fact that people trust your opinion about certain products, about it in a certain field, and you betray that trust, it is going to impact your business. Influencer marketing, as I said, is based on community. It is based on a following trusting your opinion about a certain topic. When you break that trust, it is very, very hard to get back. And as I said, oftentimes people don't see the correlation between breaking legal guidelines and rules and laws, indirect impact on their business, but this is an indirect impact on your business. People will trust influencers less and less if they keep on being deceitful. Now, when it comes to Susan Yara specifically, I genuinely do not think that she meant to be deceitful at all. I genuinely think that she just didn't want biased reviews from her following. I genuinely believe that she simply didn't want people to buy her product and to love it because it was hers, what ended up happening is that people did buy the product because she said it was good. People trusted her enough and trust her opinion about skincare enough to buy the product anyway. Now, I don't know what's going to happen to Susan Yara on the legal side of things. I do think this is going to have an impact on her community and on her following and on her following's trust. I hope that it won't be too big an impact and that she will learn from this situation, because I think she's a great content creator. I think she makes great content. She made a mistake. It happens, but at the end of the day, influencers should be a lot more aware of these kinds of things than they are, and this is just a matter of education and being transparent with your audience. So that was it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about like FTC disclosure guidelines or the Canadian Ad Standard disclosure guideline, let me know in the comments, or if you want me to make more videos about this kind of stuff, I will be more than happy to make those. As I said, I will be linking everything that I spoke about in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this impromptu video where I don't look great and the lighting is weird and the background is crooked. But yeah, I see you guys next time. Bye.